kind of tough one always, first one back from the road trip, but we did a good job after the first 10 minutes. I thought even the first was not bad. Period. They just got 2 goals, but overall, good team win again.
What's going on with the power play? It seems to really be clicking when you need it most.
Yeah, good chemistry. Guys are kind of knowing what everybody wants to do with the puck and where we want to be. Everybody's making good reads, so gotta just stay consistent and keep trying to help the team.
I feel like you're finding a rhythm as a team. It feels like, at least from our point perspective, you're playing longer stretches the way you want to play.
Yeah, for sure. Early in the year, that was kind of what we were not doing at all. Playing a full 60. And now we feel like we snap out of bad moments quicker. I would say. Now it's maybe 5 minutes we're kind of hemmed in, and then we figure out. And then we turn the scale again. So it's been better for sure.
What was the key to that for you guys? Has there been 1 or 2 things that you kind of started to figure out?
I think we talked about it enough with the group. Coaches talked about it. I think we understood what to do when teams are pushing. Maybe it's simplify the game a little bit. Lay a couple more pucks in and try to get one back in the forecheck, and that's what we're doing now. Maybe we didn't do that earlier in the year.
You're about a quarter of the way through the season. How do you kind of assess your progress so far as a team?
Yeah, I think it's been good. Obviously, new coach coming in. It takes some time to get to know the systems where it comes from instinct instead of thinking about it on the ice. But yeah, it's been. I think it's been good. If you look at our record, we'll take it.
What's it been like playing with Jamie? Obviously, this line's gotten together for just a couple of games here, but it seems like there's chemistry.
For sure, yeah. He's obviously a veteran guy, poised with the puck. He's a scorer. Even though he's older now, but he still has the scorer's instincts, and he can score like we saw today. He can make great plays. He's a big body, hard to get the puck off of him. So fun to play with him.
Get down 2 and doesn't seem to be any panic or anything like that. I mean, you don't want to do that, but it seems like it doesn't seem to affect you guys that much.
Yeah, obviously don't want to be there, but I mean we've shown this year that that doesn't really matter for us. I mean just a resilient group, and biggest thing is we can just stick to our game and just keep pushing along, and I mean so far it's worked out.
You're the first player in the NHL to hit 10 power play goals this season. What do you think's been the key to that success for you?
I mean, I think the biggest thing is just being ready for the puck. I mean, the guys we have out there can make plays and they can find you. So I think for me, whenever I'm around the net or just trying to be ready for it, because guys can find me, and I mean, I think we've done a great job on the power of finding different looks and different ways to get the puck to the net. And I mean, for me, it's just making those plays when I have the puck, and then just being ready to shoot when they're passing to me. Obviously, that was an awesome pass by Mikko, and just got to be ready because sometimes you don't think they're going to get it to you, but they do.
Are Neil and Glenn doing anything different? Because obviously the numbers say you guys have improved under the new coaching staff.
I mean, I think obviously, with the new coaches and new eyes, I think they've given us a different look and allowed us to use different parts of our games to exploit the different power plays that we're facing. Obviously, each team has different way to go about things and different things that they take away, and so I think they've done an awesome job of giving us that information, and then also allowing us to use our skill and just play hockey. Which I mean, when you see the guys we have out there on that power play, it's I think I think they've done a great job of allowing us to make those plays that we see and just kind of read the game.
I think I asked you this on the road, but the 2-man advantage in Calgary didn't go your way, and it seems like you guys looked at different things and talked about it. Obviously, the next one was great. Tonight was great. Same thing. Where it seems like you're attacking quickly. Did you learn something from that 2-man advantage in Calgary?
I mean, we're always looking at things, always adjusting, and trying to find those different looks. I mean, obviously that Calgary one would have been good one to get.
Yeah, the timing, and it just seems like you were overly patient. And then the next one seems like you guys were like, no, we're not going to be patient. We have urgency here.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think, 10 seconds into that one in Edmonton and then pretty quick tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, should score 5-on-3, and so it's important that we, execute and, bear down when we do have an opportunity.
Do you feel your guys are starting to get into a rhythm? Feels like you're putting together a lot longer stretches of good play. And then Mikko was talking about when you do have something bad, you're responding a little quicker.
Yeah, I think so. I think it took us a little bit of time to start to, find our game and find ourselves within the system. And so, I think we've definitely been just growing as a team. And I think, we're a great team, and I think we still have, another level to get there, maybe another couple levels to get to. But I think we've definitely been doing a better job of, controlling play and, playing our game for longer periods.
How did the new uniforms feel on the ice when you were out there? The fans are going to go crazy. I don't know if the players get inspired by it at all.
Yeah, it's been great. I think, all the boys love them. They look great. Obviously, it's a nice tribute to the Stanley Cup winning team, which I think, obviously, that's a huge part of this organization and for this city. So, I love them. I know the boys love them, and obviously, they work tonight, I guess.
Just how does it feel? It was a good game tonight. I know you've seen a few of them, but you get down 2 and it doesn't seem to be any panic. The team just seems to be pretty calm.
Yeah, I think it's just a total belief in the system and the guys and the group and the coaching staff. I think they're doing a great job preparing us, and I think that, we have an unwavering faith in our group.
You guys played your third game in 4 nights, and you go down early. Like, how big of a win is it, knowing that your group kind of dug deep and got this one back?
Yeah, it starts with our power play. Our power play has been huge this whole year, and those 2 goals were huge. And then it's just stuff that we can feed off and build some energy. And then Otter was great tonight, as always.
You know a little bit about power plays, obviously. What are you seeing from this group that is so hard to defend? Because I think they're first in the league or, close to it.
Yeah, I watch it every day, and I still don't know what their plays are. They're so creative. They play with their instincts. Everyone can make a play. They're almost positionless, and I think that's what makes them so special.
And then for you, it seems like you're getting confidence to use your skill that you've used before.
Yeah, the coaching staff's doing a great job of giving me some confidence in my skating, trying to use it at the right times, but also making hard plays, and I think that's what you build off of.
Wyatt leads the league in power play goals. What is it like watching him on that man advantage?
He's just the ultimate finisher. He's so good around the net, his hands. That goal tonight is just right under the bar, and I think he just does a great job around there.
You just mentioned your skating. That's one of your skills. How do you get that out in a game? It's really evident tonight. What it leads to you making that an impactful thing every night?
Yeah, I think it's just having the instincts and the preparedness to move my feet. I think the trainers have done a great job. The strength coaches have been pushing me, I know, in sometimes limited minutes, but still getting a good workout, and then the skates, making sure I'm moving my feet and staying ready.
I'm going with a weird angle, just that whole Calgary 2-man advantage, and you guys learned from it. Seemed like, again, key situation. You guys attacked with the 2-man advantage and scored quickly.
Yeah, you need to take advantage of those, and we did tonight. And we needed our power play tonight. Whenever you're 3 games in 4 nights with travel, told you guys over and over, it's not really back to back. It's the third and 4 nights, especially the distances we're covering. So you need your specialty teams and your goaltender, because chances are, 5-on-5, you might take in some water, and that's what happened tonight.
How did you like the response of your team after that first period?
Yeah, I thought it was really good. It's a tired group. Just when we came back, Stan just said, you could see it in some of the other players that are back here. You could see it in the faces of the guys, and to get down 2-0 and to fight back like that. I thought a couple guys on the bench like Benny and Rance, they were very vocal, and I thought young guys gave us some energy. Yeah, it was a good team win.
Consistently preached to us and your team that it was going to take time. your game 25 now, it certainly looks like there's a lot longer stretches of playing the way you want to play. Is that how you feel? You feel like things are starting to come together?
Yeah. We're playing good defensive hockey, and we've got a couple defensemen out. We've got a couple young guys in here that are doing a marvelous job of helping us, and it's good experience for Bish and Petro. They're logging lots of minutes, and they're doing a heck of a job. And Capo and Coley are doing a great job. So, Miro and Lindy speak for themselves. So, just they're that early maybe adversity, grind, injuries in the beginning has helped us stay strong through this part of it.
Capobianco has been a skilled defenseman at the minor league level. How do you get that out of him? Because it looked like tonight, he had more of that confidence to use that.
You can't bring guys in here that are going to play minutes for you and then try to put a lasso on them. You got to let them play to their strengths and try to give them some confidence, both Coley and Capo, to just go do your thing within our framework. And I thought they've done a really good job with that. And you can see, they're starting to feel more and more comfortable as games go by. So, but it's important you don't, try to change them. They're at this level for a reason, and you just try to make them work within the scope of what you're trying to do.
Did you like the energy in the crowd with the new jerseys?
Hey, we were looking for any type of energy today, and when I saw the new jerseys and the crowd's excitement and everything that was going on the holiday season, I thought, okay, that helped tremendously. I mean, and in all seriousness, it does help tremendously. We actually, a couple of us coaches are in the bench. We love these jerseys. They're awesome, and people are excited, and we're like, we can use the energy right now. So that's good.
On the night that he's wearing the tribute pads, Jake Ottender tied Ed Belfour for wins in a Star sweater. I think he did it 40-something less games. What's it like? I know you just got here, but what's it like seeing him climb rankings like that?
Yeah, that's a pretty impressive guy. He's caught up with, right? So I just remember Joe Newendike's speech at the Hall of Fame that Eddie beat Fuhr, Waugh, and Hasek. So maybe that's telling us something.
Before the game, Utah announced that Clayton Keller's father had unexpectedly passed, and then he played tonight. How difficult is it as a coach to see something like that, and how do you kind of, support a guy in a situation?
Yeah, I don't know how the young man played, to be quite honest with you. I'm 54 years old and lost a parent. I wouldn't, be able to play, and I just give a lot of credit to that young man, and it's a real tough situation. A lot of credit to him. Heart goes out to him, certainly to him and his family. Can't even explain how that feels. Thank you.